Things I've learned living with someone with cognitive impairment. Much like it's difficult to notice someone's face aging or weight gain or weight loss when you're around someone every day or live with them, it is difficult to detect progression of the cognitive impairment. I wish that I had taken notes in the beginning, written out activities that she engaged in on her own without prompting, activities she engaged in with prompting, topics she brought up on her own, topics that I would be discussing with someone else and she would interject. I still don't do this because it feels like another task to do, but it would have been helpful, and it would be helpful now just for my own understanding of the disease and where she's at, because my brain would appreciate trying to get a grasp on how it's progressing. Another thing I've learned is that the human brain conceptualizes everyone around them as a self and conceptualizes themselves as a self for survival and being able to interact. Even though you get frustrated at your loved one, or you see someone else getting frustrated and you say, hey, they're not doing it, it's the disease. Although that's logical and true and can momentarily make you say, oh yeah, you're right, that also fades pretty quickly. And it's not just you're being weak-willed or stubborn or immature, it's that the human brain wants to see a self who is making some kind of logical decisions, has agency, has purpose, is interacting with the world with a mindset and approach that is understandable. So even though I can hear, oh, it's just the disease, and understand that, my brain is still going to go back to seeing my loved one as the self who is choosing to do these things. There's also, if you are taking care of someone who raised you or you're around a lot, there is an ages-old dynamic that does not just go away because someone has cognitive impairment. Your body still reacts to the person as if they were their usual healthy self. My mom will make expressions, she'll use some of the same verbiage, and my body immediately tenses, just as it did when I was younger. This disease does not erase any of the past history, so that is another thing to consider.